Hello, this is Telegram Reviews here, and welcome back to another review on the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Urban Legends Issue 10. So in our last read through, we saw Leonardo team up with a vigilante and stop the Bats Overlord. They was now to defeat Splinter, but they was able to cure all the bats except for Splinter. So let's get into today's one. Let's go! Just left all the way from New York City to Mid-City. Yet, I'm aware of everything that happened during the journey. My name is Leonardo, I'm a cyborg. The armor never sleeps. The cyborg bit freaked me out at first, but now I'm thinking it's pretty cool. I'm bigger, faster, stronger, and even smarter than ever before. Dead liar too. Don't know where the armor came from, but it turned me into a walking arsenal. With more firepower than a tank, but less than a battleship. While the armor came from in handy, I really don't need it. I'm also a ninja. That's right, a ninja, as in a spy, an assassin. In fact, I came here to Mid-City to kill somebody. My brother, Leonardo. I am silent as the shadows I vanish into as I enter the water tower. It leads into a surprisingly large chamber. Leo sits facing away from me, obliviously to my presence. The time has come to strike. What the hell did you do to my aircraft, Leo? Gah! Haha! Gotcha! You're dead. Real funny, laughing boy. I might hurt you, sneaking up on me like that. No. And with that wrench, I'm metric. Now, what happened to my poor aircraft? Some poor punks struck it down while I was fighting a giant bat. I got all the parts back, but I haven't had any luck putting it back together. And just made me ruin the blueprints. What do we do? Plans. I don't need no stinking plans. Step aside, bro. It's tool time. Where are Mike and Raph? They went to Chicago to check out what the media is calling a vampire killer. We thought maybe Splinter was involved. Maybe? This is Roxane Wells reporting from Channel 8 from the corner of Michelangelo and Fox Avenue, where police are investigating what may be the latest victim of the vampire killer. Joining us now is Officer Dragon of the Chicago Police Department to comment on this latest slaying. Thank you, Miss Wells. This murder appears to be the work of who or what ever killed the others. Are the murders connected, or are they just random killing? We haven't found a common thread yet, Miss Wells, but we're urging all citizens to be alert travel in groups and stay in home if possible. Off the record, Dragon, are they calling any clues? No. A1. Maybe it's a New York super freak we never heard from before. I'm meeting with Victoria's Circle later for a little tmnt. By the way, if you talk to that boyfriend of yours, see if he has any ideas on these killings. I promise. Yo, Dragon, you got visitors. Those weird little guys over there want to talk to you. Where are your trick and treat bags? You look like midget perverts. It's us, Dragon, Mike and Raph. The Turtles, remember? We've heard about the vampire killings. We're ignorant. First, let's lose those disguise. You're more conspicuous with them. There are so many super freaks walking the streets of Chicago that nobody will give you a second glance. Now, what's your interest in the vampire? A Master Splinter was transformed into a big bat. He was behind the bat business in Midway City. Yeah, Leo and Gal had let him get away. And you think your boss may have moved on here to Chicago? Yeah, but he's not a vampire. He was biting people, but he had rabies and was pretty confused. We think that he cursed. He's cursed, but we're afraid people will freak if they see a giant bat. Then you're in luck, boys. I already spoke with Galahad, and we figured your mentor isn't involved in this. We've got a real vampire on our hands here. Take a look. What the hell? I'm not talking Dracula here. Someone or something is sucking their life out of its victims, leaving only a dread out of husk behind. See, no bite marks on his neck, but he's been impaled in numerous spots all over his body, and it can't be pleasant. Every victim has the same look on their absolute horror frozen on its face. It's gone 5 more just like this downtown. Nah, it doesn't sound like Splinter. God, he's all yours, boys. Add him to your collection. Sorry, boys, but I've got to run. Can I give you a life somewhere? Nah, we'll just pay tourists until Don and Leo picks us up. Just watch your step. This is a tough town. Okay, mummy. And we should have offered to help. Nah, Dragon is every booster than Leo. Let's poke around on our own. What do you say we grab something to eat, Mike? I'm starving. In here, the freak outpost. I don't know, Raph. Girls? Come on. All I want is a beer, and maybe a stupid pizza. It's against the law to visit Chicago and not get a pizza, or at least a hot dog. What do you say? I'm gonna pass. There's something else I want to do while I'm here. Suit yourself. Now, this is my kind of place. Dragon was right. There's freaks everywhere. And Barker, another beer. Hey, the Chicago Bull. I love this TV show. And whatever happened to him? Haha, that's a good one. Oh no, he shot his mouth off in here. So the circle called him, stuffed his head, and ground the rest of him into hamburger. Haha, that's a good one. What's so funny, One Eye? You are Chicken Man. Look in the mirror. You look like a Colonel Sanders, wettest dream, pickhead. The name is Prowhowl. But hey, Cuckoo, you got any pressures for tail soup? Personally, I'm in the mood for chicken hamburger. Butchering chicken makes me hungry. I must be crazy to even be here. What was I thinking? Oh well, nobody home. Guess I'd better leave. Yes? Hi, are you Sergeant Sarah, aren't you? Oh, you are one of Dragon Cute Boy's friend. Sort of. I'm Michelangelo. That's it. Maybe this wasn't such a good idea. But aside from the dragon, you're the only person I know in town. Ooh, flowers. They look good. Wanna watch cartoons? I can make portraits. Sounds great to me. Excuse me, but I'm looking for Miss Jones, the owner of this building. I'm April O'Neil. I bought the building from Miss Jones a few years ago. But if you're selling replace windows or guttering, you're out of luck. I can't afford them now. And it concerns a great deal of money, but for Miss Jones, not us. You're not from the publisher's clearing house sweepstakes, are you? She was away sure that she was a winner. She won all right, or at least her son Arnold did. The Caldo State Lottery on a ticket purchased a few years ago. This was the last known address. Did you know him? He has a young daughter. Oh God, they found us. Mummy, April, why are you crying? Just some bad men, Shadow. Like the ones that stole me before? Yes, dear. Don't be frightened. They don't know you're here, so we'll play hide and seek with them. You go hide in Uncle Mike's room. Okay. If you hear me yell, run into the sewers and hide at Uncle Leo's house. Do you remember how to get there? Of course I do. I'm not a baby. I'm sorry, sir, but I can't seem to find her address anywhere. It's if it's any help, she moved to someplace warm like Artico. Thank you, you ma'am. If you don't find it, please give me a call. It's very important. I'm sure it is. Hey Leo, wake up, sleepyhead. Wha? How long was I asleep? Oh, 6 or 7 hours. How's the aircraft going? It's finished. What do you think of a new and improved 1919 model? Pretty nifty, huh? Hope that Galahad didn't mind me cannibalizing his spare parts. You wouldn't believe the stuff he had there. Oh, that's Chago below us? How are we supposed to find Mike and Raph in a city that big? Wait a minute. You designed and built this sucker in one morning. It took you over a year to build the first one. Yeah, but that was before my accident. I know so much now, and at least the armor computer knows a lot, and I can access the knowledge. Does the computer know where the armor came from? Who built it? If it does, it won't tell me, Leo. Thanks for coming, Cyberface. Why did you ask for this power cop? Something is sucking the life out of ordinary citizens, and I want to stop it right now. I want to know if one of your Victorious Circle's goons is behind this. Some wild card or joker running amok. The Circle is my business, Dragon, and my business is none of your business. This isn't a pissing contest, Cyberface. There's a girl on the loose in the city. Haven't you seen the papers? If you can't read, it's been all over the television. This thing turns living people into dreaded out empty shells. It's ghastly. It's even give the medical examiners, the coroners, bad dreams. And if it is one of yours people, you won't be able to control it for long. And whatever it is, what it does, it needs you for. So quit screwing with me and just tell me if it's one of yours. I can't read, Dragon. In fact, I'll be reading about you in the paper tomorrow. You're a arbitrary. Kill this pig. Hey, isn't that Dragon down there? Nah, it's another big green guy with a fin on his head. I thought so. Hang on onto your break fast. Need a hand, Dragon? How about 4 of them? How cute! The little green sprout has come to help the jolly green giants. What the hell kind of joke is this, Dragon? If I'm a joke, that's my punching line. Who wants to laugh at us next? Those beam peaks quite quick. You'll pay for this, Dragon. Why do I always get stuck with a bill? Is the mutant turtle convention in town? What's happened? You guys, Raphael was wearing an eye patch, and you look like a Prince Albert in a can. It's a long story. Dragon, thank God. Sorry, Miss Wells, but I've got no comment to the press on this. It's not that I think I stumbled onto a connection between the vampire killings. I don't think that they're random killings. At least the victim is a retired lawyer. 25 years ago, and he prosecuted mass murderer Johnny Lee Brandon. He was a real peach. But the other victims, 2 were witnesses at the trial, and 1 was the court reporter. Okay. But the rebellion is gone. You know, he volunteered for the Seeker main space program in the 70s, and the other death row convicted were launched in space. He must be dead by now. NASA lost communication with him when he passed Pluto and left our solar system. I say he's back. Maybe. It isn't as crazy as it sounds, Voxine. But did Rebellion have a brother? I'll check it out. No, there isn't time. I read on the teletype that Judge Paluska is 90 years old tomorrow. He was the judge in the Rebellion trial. Crap, let's go. Did it say where Paluska lived? In a retirement condo on the Lakeshore Drive. Why doesn't he retire to Florida? There isn't the white one just past Hancock Building. Can't hit this buggy go any faster? I can't. I can't believe they all leave the window shades open. Nobody expects a peeping Tom 20 stories up. We found him. Looks like a rebellion or whoever started his birthday blast early. Oh boy, Hudson, we have a problem. Your number space case is back. You sentenced me to death. Judge Paulskin and Johnny Rebellion died screaming in the cold depths of space at the hands of an inhuman ally or alien being. Let me show you exactly how it felt. That's a pretty interesting story. I didn't really like the Raphael Michelangelo one in Chicago, but it'll make do for now. But pretty good story. April's story I couldn't care less for. She's either gonna die or live, I don't care. But yeah, that's a pretty good one. Raphael and Donatello with the dragon and still being a vampire, I don't know, I don't care. It's pretty good, I guess. Artwork's still the same, I'm very surprised about that. And, well, yeah, that's it for today, guys. If you like this one, please share, subscribe, and all that stuff. Goodbye, yo. Bye.